is Moini Agarwal. Welcome to Easy Learning. In today's video, we will learn how to solve the questions which can be asked related to Monopoly. And I hope after seeing this video, you will be able to answer all the questions on your own. So let's begin. Now, if you can see, I have drawn the graph of Monopoly. As you can see my earlier video, in my previous video, I have explained the concept of Monopoly, and from that I have drawn the graph. In that I have shown that the demand is downward sloping in case of Monopoly, and marginal revenue is this, which is less than demand. So this you have understood from my previous video, which I have explained Monopoly. Now, in this video, I have come up with 10 questions, and we will see how to answer these 10 questions with the help of this graph. In this graph, I have shown some prices and some quantities, and in related to this, there are 10 questions which can be asked, and on the basis of this and the market situation, we will solve these questions. Now, the first question is profit maximizing price. So, in this graph, we have to identify what is the profit maximizing price. So, as we know that the profit maximization condition is marginal cost is equals to marginal revenue. This is our profit maximization condition. So, now our first step is to see in this graph that which is the point where marginal revenue is equals to marginal cost. This is our curve of marginal revenue, and this is marginal cost. So where they intersect, this is our profit maximization point. Now, to identify profit maximization price, we will extend this point to this demand curve, and this price we will have as profit maximizing price. So we will write here P2. So P2 is the profit maximizing price. Now next question is profit maximizing quantity. As we know that marginal cost is equals to marginal revenue at this point, and here our quantity is this. So this is Q2 is our profit maximizing quantity. Now revenue maximizing quantity. Now the question is where the revenue is maximum, at which quantity. So we can see that total revenue is maximum when marginal revenue is 0. So here this is the point where marginal revenue is 0, and at this point we have this quantity Q3. So revenue maximizing quantity is Q3. Now next, total revenue at profit maximization. Now we see that P2 is our profit maximizing price and Q2 is our profit maximizing quantity. So revenue will be P2 Q2. So this is our total revenue at profit maximizing. Next is range of elastic demand. So as we can see that if our fall in price, the total revenue increases, then we have elastic demand, and if price increases or decreases, total revenue go in same direction, then in case we have inelastic demand. So we can see that till marginal revenue is 0, we have elastic demand, and after this we have inelastic demand. In other words, we can say as long as marginal revenue is positive, we have elastic demand, and when marginal revenue starts becoming negative, then we have inelastic demand. So range of elastic demand is, we can write it as A. So PA is the range where we have elastic demand. Please note this point also, that when MR is positive, we have elastic demand, and when MR is negative, as we can see that till here we have marginal revenue positive, so we have till here we have elastic demand, and after that we will have inelastic demand. Now consumer surplus. So consumer surplus at profit maximizing quantity here. So our consumer surplus is this area. This area we can write it as B. So consumer surplus is equals to P2B at profit maximization point. Now social optimal quantity. For social optimal quantity we have one condition that price should be equals to marginal cost. So we will see in this graph where price is equals to marginal cost. Here our price is equals to marginal cost. So our social optimal quantity is Q3. Next, social optimal consumer surplus. As we can see that our price is now this. So our consumer surplus will become this one. This much. So now our consumer surplus has become P3A. Now, what is loss in welfare? As we can see that at Q3, our social optimal point, we are producing Q3 where price is equals to marginal cost, and at profit maximization point we are producing Q3. So that means that we have a loss of this much of area ACD. This is our net worth loss. As we can see that market when monopoly is producing at Q1 then it is inefficient, and if it will produce at Q3 then we will have more of quantity. So this is our loss in welfare. So this is our net worth loss area which is equals to A, C and D. Next, quantity with no economic profit. So for this we have condition that average revenue is equals to average cost, or we can write that price should be equals to average cost. So this is the condition where there is no economic profit. So what will be the point? So this is our demand is also no, we can call it as average revenue. So this is the point where average revenue is equals to average cost. So the quantity is Q4. Please, so this is all about the how to solve these questions. So please pause this video in between and try to answer these questions and do practice or to these types of questions so that you can understand it better. I hope you like this video. If you like, please do like and subscribe, and also share to others. And if you have any query, and please comment me in my comment box. Thanks. Take care.